Hello everyone, welcome to an unboxing of these Pokemon card packs. You couldn't see me for a second, but that's okay, because we still knew what we were talking about. And so, yeah, I recently picked these up. It's some evolution stuff, so if you remember the original game cards, these are based off of those cards, and they're not new artwork. I wouldn't be surprised if they were touched up a little bit. But to open up these packs, you actually want to rip up this top part. It's very weird on that, and it kind of saddens me that we have to break it. But when you open this up, you're going to get a commemorative coin and the whole card pack. Of course, the special Pokemon that you get is going to be showing up front. Got to open up this thing right here. Let's see if we can do that. And so we get a handful of things. What it says it includes. Let's read this one. 60 Pokemon card deck, 1 card checklist, 1 metallic coin, 2-player playmat and rule sheet, 1 code card to play this deck online, a deck box, and damage counters. So, the damage counters are going to be these 10s and deads and whatnot, 100 damage if you need the 10s for other stuff. We do have the 2 decks, so if I ever have friends over, they don't have to have their own deck. We can just play these starter decks. And then there's this thing, which, if you don't know, it's the player mat, where you can both play. If you've never really played before, and you don't know where all the cards are supposed to go on the deck, thanks for the subscribble, whoever someone subscribed to us in the background. Yo, Game Master, what's up? So, we got, the back of this has our code. That will not be shown because that's something we want to keep. Here, how about this? So you can kind of see, like, partial code and QR code. Those you can use online to get your deck. We have our nice little foil Pikachu right here. Thank you, thank you. And we are doing this live on stream. This is going to be a video, of course. You're seeing this as a video, but this is the thing. So here's your coin. You got your heads and tails. It's a Chansey coin. It looks kind of cool. Look at that. You got your lucky egg, hopefully. You probably want to call heads after that. And then here's what I believe is the deck list of some sorts. And it tells you kind of what you want to do with cards, and it tells you, I guess it's a card list. It's not really a deck list. But it tells you all the rules and somewhat, so it's kind of cool. And then we have our deck box, which is very similar to what the front of the box looks like. Tiny little bit different, but it's pretty much the same thing. So we'll open this up, and we'll see all the cards in here. You're gonna get your energy cards, of course, which is part of your 60 card deck. And then all of your other cards in the background. Get 3 Pikachus, 2 Raichus, a Magneton, 3 Magnemite, 2 Electabuzz, 2 Voltorb, 2 Beedrill, 3 Kakuna, 3 Weedle, 2 Metapod, 3 Caterpie, 2 Tangela, 2 Doduo, an Energy Retrieval, Evosoda, Pokeball, Pokemon Center Lady, Pokemon Fan Club, Professor Oak's Hint, Professor's Letter, 2 of those, Revive, a Switch, 2 Tierno, 9 Grass Energy, and 9 Lightning Energy. So as you see, like Caterpie and stuff, String Shot costs 1 energy to use, and it deals 10 damage. And flip a coin if heads, your opponent's active Pokemon is now paralyzed. And then, of course, Pikachu has Gnaw and Thunder Jolt. So when it says that's a colorless energy, which means it could be anything. It could be any color. There are some cards that are like double colorless, and yeah, then there's like you have to use electric. So like you can attach a grass energy to Pikachu if you really needed to. Then you got your HP up here at the top, and then we got Pikachu here. I realize it's backwards for you, it's so I can mirror it myself. But flip a coin if tails, this Pokemon does 10 damage to itself. But for a 2 attack for 30 damage, it's not horrible. It's a decent Pikachu card. Of course, what we really want to do is evolve it into Raichu. Like, so we have the trainer type cards, which are supporters. And here's Tierno, which lets you draw 3 cards. And then, like, here's Electabuzz. It does Thunder Punch and stuff. It's a little bit different. Got all the different stuff. 70 HP, Doduo, Magnemite, Tangela. Yeah, maybe this is easier. Revive, let's see. Yeah, there's the Doduo. More energy. Here's Raichu. Energize, attach an energy card from your discard pile to this Pokemon. I mean, if you already put 1 on there, and then you used it, that's 2. And then you can add the 3rd one next turn and use Spark Bolt. So that's kind of cool. And you're going to have your weaknesses and your resistances and a retreat cost. Retreat cost means you have to get rid of that, you have to discard it. But then you can swap it with another Pokemon in your discard pile. Got Revive, put a basic Pokemon from your discard bench into the pile. Energy retrieval. They call it something new, I believe, in the games. We got Weedle, Beedrill, Professor's Letter. I'm not gonna read every single thing, but there's all these things. It's kind of cool. Metapod again. I think we're getting into duplicates. Oh yeah, Fan Club. Pokemon Center Lady is pretty nice. You heal 60 HP on a Pokemon, and you are able to get it back. Professor Oak's Hint, you can draw 7 cards, but then your turn ends, which means you can't attack. And there are other cards that I think are better. I mean, you can draw 7 cards. You don't have to discard your hand, like Professor Sycamore. I believe it's Professor Sycamore. Yeah, you get to discard your whole hand and then draw 7. But if you only have 1 card, you still get to draw 7. And here's Magneton and whatnot. That's kind of cool. We'll throw the Pikachu in the back so that stuff doesn't get scratched up. So that's that. And then what do we get in the other one? I believe we also get a Chansey coin. But I think it's more of like a golden color. This one was a silver color. We'll put these over here for now. All the stuff. All the damage counters that we would ever need, probably. If anything, you don't need damage counters all the time. And then, voila. Whoa! It feels so bad. I feel so bad doing that. Just breaking it up. Breaking it up into a piece of that Kit Kat bar. Something along those lines, I think. Something along those lines. Again, okay. This is actually more of like a pink. It looks like Chansey, and it's sparkly. I like it. Then again, we got our code card. Got the damage counters and everything. We all know what that is from the other one. We get a close-up picture of this Mewtwo from the front. Look at that, the shiny Mewtwo. Whoa! Psychic 20+, double colorless. This attack does 20 more damage for each energy attached to your opponent's active Pokemon. And then Barrier. Including your opponent's next turn, prevent all effects of attacks, including damage done to this Pokemon. If one of your Pokemon used Barrier during your last turn, this attack can't be used. So, if you think they're saving up for a really big move, then you can block it. And then, if not, if you don't think they have an energy, I don't know, just trying to stop it from happening. And then in this deck, we're going to find 2 Mewtwo, so a second one that's not shiny. We got a Nidoking, Nidorino, Nidoran Male, Haunter, Ghastly, Coughing, Drowsy, Machoke, Machop, Dugtrio, Diglett, Onix, Sandshrew, Hitmonchan, Energy Retrieval, Great Ball, Pokeball, Pokemon Fan Club, Potion, Professor Oak's Hint, Professor's Letter, Switch, Tierno, Psychic Energy, and Fighting Energy. I realize I didn't list off the kinds, or how many of each we're getting, but it's relatively mirrored to the other deck. Because these are our basic decks to be able to use with many things. As you can see, we got the Nidoran Male, we got Haunter, Fighting Energy. In this deck, we can get Nidoking, which is cool. There's the Coughing, Machoke. I remember I have this card, the original deck set of it, which is cool. So, yeah, it's Psychic Energy, Tierno. There's Machop. Machop, I have several of those Machop. He looks fat, though. Look at that. Machop looks really fat in this picture. Do you see it? It's crazy. It's crazy. Here's an Onix, Quinlan Harden. And then there's the Pokeball. Ghastly, there's like stuff in the background to him. Hitmonchan's pretty cool. Special Jab for 90 damage, which is quite a bit. Here's the other Mewtwo, non-shiny. Machoke, Sandshrew, Chops. There's a Dugtrio. There's our one Nidoking. 100 damage. This attack does 20 damage to each of your opponent's benched basic Pokemon as well. So, and there's the Nidorino. There's the advantages to having Pokemon on your bench, as well as having them on the battlefield when you use them. It's cool. I'm going to try and do some stuff with these, with at least the trading card game online. If you don't see me using the actual physical cards at all, I'm going to try and do some online gameplay. So, be on the lookout for that. As well as if you liked this card box, this card opening, whatever we're calling it, then definitely let us know, and I will try and do more of these in the future. But if you're like, Jake, we just want to watch you play the video game, then please just watch our streams, you know? We have streams where we play the video game. We're currently doing a lot of shiny hunting in Pokemon Sun and Moon. If you're watching this as of close to when this came out, But that's what we got with those. I dropped the plastic thing holding the box originally. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, definitely feel free to give us a thumbs up, and subscribe if you're new. And as I mentioned, just comment in the comment section anything you want. And which deck do you think is better, Mewtwo or the Pikachu deck? Let me know in the comment section down below. And until next time, everyone, let's high five out.